my 20s were incredible. It's just like when you're in your 20s, you pain like your knee pain, your back pain, all that stuff. It's not really there. You get to travel, you can climb mountains, you can hit different countries, you can do all this stuff.
Hmm.
And it's gonna set you back a bit. Yes. But that's so when I turned 30, it didn't affect me in the same way that it affected basically everybody that kept telling me like when you turn 30 it's going to hit you. It's like I don't know. They're like, yeah, you're not gonna like, yeah, it's gonna. It's like, all right, and it did, but it hit me
Mm.
differently than anybody else that I've ever mentioned this to.
Oh yeah.
The week that I turned 30, I realized I can't add any more stories to my 20s.
It's an interesting.
That was like that. Like I don't care about getting older. I don't care about getting. I love every gray hair that I have. I really enjoy that.
Mm.
But I wasn't able, like, the decade of my 20s, who I was in my 20s, the stories that I collected, the people I met, the things I did, it was done.
Mm.
Like an actual chapter closing and a definitive mark, like such as age, showing
See,
that
I
it
think
did hit
that
me.
it's interesting because that's the thing is I think that's kind of like where you and I are different because like for me, I'm 46 and I still have to be reminded that I'm not in my 20s anymore, quite routinely. Um,
It's
in fact,
probably a good thing though.
when I was in my 30s, I was dating a woman who said point blank to me, you're like a 13-year-old who's been in a coma for the past 20 years and just woke up. Like that's who you are." And I was like, "I accept that. Put that on a t-shirt, I will wear it." You know?
If it works.
Yeah, you know. Um so yeah, I don't know. For me the week that I turned 30, I had I started getting this really intense back pain like right in the middle of my back. And I could
It
not
just
figure
hit
I
right that
yeah,
week.
I couldn't figure out what the hell it was I did wrong. I didn't lift anything heavy that week. It just hurt like a
No, you just
motherfucker.
turned 30.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing I figured out. I didn't hurt my back. I had gas. Like it's suddenly like I'm sitting there like I'm laying on the couch just like, "Oh, my back hurts. This is like what did I do? This is crazy." And then all of a sudden I cut a huge fart and it was gone. I was like, "Oh no.
The things you
This is
learn
worse
as you get
somehow."
older. That wow, I wish I could say I can't relate, but I can relate. Back to
Right. We were talking about a movie a moment ago.
a few moments ago.